everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hi if you're new, and welcome to what is kind of like a September to October very loose TBR. And it is very loose TBR because there's a ridiculous number of books on here, and in about the next 7 or 8 weeks I'm not going to read that many. However, I have requested from the library or pulled out all of my magical, spooky, thriller type books that I really wanted to read, and thought, you know, sort of the heading towards spooky season, it'd be a good time to read them. So I'm going to show you now the books that I've got, and I'll catch up with you in a minute. So this is stack one, where I have my Kindle on top because otherwise I'll lose it or squish it. 2 books that I'm currently reading at the moment. We've got But You're Still So Young, How 30-somethings Are Redefining Adulthood, and Big Magic. I'm enjoying them both non-fiction. And looking forward to continuing those. Then we get the middle grade that I've got out the library. So we've got A Pinch of Magic by Michelle Harrison. I don't know too much about it. I know it's the first in the series and I've heard good things. I have the last 2 books I need to read in the Pages & Co series. We've got Tilly and the Map of Stories and The Book Smugglers. I love this series. It's a beautiful magical middle grade where we join Tilly and her friends and family, and they can book wander. So they can basically walk into books and meet the characters, see the places. It's brilliant and magical and lovely. Then we have a series that I'm quite confident that I'm going to like, and that's Cogheart with Moon Locket, Sky Circus and Shadow Sea. I've just heard really good things, so I thought let's just get them all out the library for now and see how I get on. We then have Frostheart by Jamie Littler. Again, I've heard brilliant things. The Girl Who Drank the Moon has been on my TBR for ages, so I'm looking forward to reading that. Me and My Dad and the Rainbow. I know this is not a magical middle grade as such, but I read Benjamin Dean's The Secret Sunshine Project earlier this year and loved it. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, we're getting that out. And then this is The Strange Worlds Travel Agency, The Edge of the Ocean, but this is book 2. I have reserved book 1, it's currently out at the moment, and then I have book 3 on my Kindle, so hopefully that will be another middle grade series that I will get to and enjoy. But yes, that is pile 1. Then join me under my table, where we then go into the next pile. You will see tennis balls everywhere in this house due to this gorgeous little nugget. Say good morning. So we'll start at the bottom. We've got Sanatorium, which is a thriller I have been really looking forward to reading. I am determined to read Under the Dome at some point. I know it's really big and it's really putting me off, but I've enjoyed the Stephen Kings that I've read so far, so I'd love to get to that. House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. I mean, I've just heard this really does play with your mind, and it's just such a brilliant sort of horror book, so I really want to get to that soon. My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. Again, it's been on my TBR for ages, and I can't wait to get to that. Then 2 books that I have found and really can't wait to read. Sorry, that is a little pin of the Book of Night that I got from Yelk. I wonder where that went to. Anyway, these 2. We've got Apocalypse Cow and World War Moo, where basically zombie cows take over, and I think this would be a brilliant time of year to start getting to those. Then up here, you'll see I've kind of had to shove books in. So we've got a few thrillers here. We've got The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley, Knock Every Door by Riley Sager, and The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. We have also got The Push, Turn of the Key, and The Thursday Murder Club. And here we have got Rosemary's Baby, that I thought this would be a brilliant time of the year to read it. And then Inside Broadmoor, up close and personal with Britain's most dangerous criminals. I thought this would be a good time of the year to read this one as well. Another magical middle grade. I got these 3 at Yelp. We've got Skandar and the Unicorn Thief. Book of Night by Holly Black. I know it's not got the best reviews, but I want to make up my own mind. And then we've got Lock and Key, The Golden Age, which is a graphic novel, which I believe has sort of mysterious vibes, so that's why I'm saving it for this time of year. Then we have the rest of the Twilight books that I need to read. I'm determined to finish the series this year. So yes, we shall be doing that. We have got, what have we got? Oh, I can't even get out. I've squished them in so much. We've got New Moon, A Eclipse, Breaking Dawn, Secret Life of Britannia, and Midnight Sun. Here we've got Head for the Ghost by Paul Tremblay. I've heard really, really good things, so I can't wait to read that. Over here, we've got Evermore, which I believe, well, it's in the Immortal series, so it's got to be kind of spooky-ish, right? Gotta be. We've got Dead Until Dark by Charlene Harris. I know this is what the True Blood series is based on. And I did used to watch that, so I found that at a charity shop recently. I thought I'd read it. We've got Ali Smith's Autumn because, you know, appropriate time of year to read it. We've got Dracula by Bram Stoker. R.L. Stevenson's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I just think these are two classics that I would like to get to this year, along with The Woman in Black by Susan Hill. And then we got an array of Goosebumps books. We have got Say Cheese and Die, A Night of the Living Dummy, Revenge of the Lawn Gnome, Stay Out of the Basement, Haunted Mask, Let's Get Invisible, The Ghost Next Door, and Welcome to Camp Slither. So as you can see, that's a lot of books, and there's no way that in the next 2 months I'm going to read all of those. However, I would like to get to as many of those as possible. There are still books on my Kindle, on Scribd, that I've got from NetGalley that would be perfect for the season, and I will insert shortly a few possibilities that I've got from those. Let me know if you've read any of them, if any of these books appeal to you. Are you reading any books? Have you earmarked any specific books to read during the spooky season? And if you make it to the end of the video, pop me an emoji relating to your weekend. So either to do with an activity or someone you're spending time with or a food that you're going to have, anything to do with your weekend. And I will speak to you soon. Bye.